Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Previously, after witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Busy with the murder investigation, Inspector Chelmney warns Layton against meddling any further. However, Layton is confident that the Golden Apple and the morning's murder are linked to one another. Finally free to move about, Layton and Luke begin their search for the Golden Apple in earnest. Same dialogue we had before, but we also... Oh! Well, thank you, Pooch. I always get interrupted by him. We checked out a journal kept by Baron Reinhold, and it pointed out that while he mourned the loss of his first wife, Violet, I believe the name was, he introduced a replacement, probably Dahlia, and his daughter, Flora, did not like it one bit. And I'm thinking, yeah, this kind of matches up with my theory that a lot of people here are robots. I am dead certain that Dahlia is one, at the very least. Anyway, now we need to go find the old lady Ingrid, who was the caretaker to Flora, or just the caretaker of the manor some years ago. And she's an old lady who should be dead by now because of age, but I think a lot of people are robots. So, I don't think these people have anything more to say, but maybe they do? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Unless... We're definitely good. I can just move on. If I'm not good, then I can find the puzzle later. Well, I'll be. Here she is.
Oh, look who it is. Professor Layton, was it?
The name's Layton, madame.
Oh, that's right. Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me.
As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends?
His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I knew of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Sapone fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times.
Sapone? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Professor, could she be referring to that man we met?
Ah, yes, that gentleman with a fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower. Well, that's helpful. Let's make our way there. So we already did the rounds around town today. Twice? I doubt anything new has shown up, but you never know, unfortunately. Well, I didn't notice anything new, so I think we're good. Boy. A big fat mouth, there's something new. Anyway, Sapone.
Close friends of the Baron? It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. Mr. Sapone, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? No, I was nothing of the sort.
Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold?
No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind, I'm not sure. I guess Sapone can't really tell us much of anything.
Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of Saint Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. Huh. I suppose we should. Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lie down. Are you feeling unwell, sir? I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see? It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a wink at night. Do you know what's causing the noise? It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time that sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock. Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting. Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Ramon? It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? Interesting. Well, it sounds to me like Egg here is going to be the next victim. You two are certainly crazy about puzzles, aren't you? Well, I've got a whop of a puzzle for you. Alright, bring it on. 68. Pentagons. A number of 5-sided shapes are hidden within the picture below. How many can you find? Answer when you think you found every hidden shape. Five-sided shapes. Uh-huh. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Alright. 5-sided? Really? Okay. 1-side, 2-side, 3-side, 4, 5? Well, it's not really 5 sides, because this line would divide that in 2. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, I think we might be at 4 so far. 4 sides total. Because I'm making symmetrical 5-sided shapes? No. You could do this both ways, so maybe we're at 8. I think we're at 8. 8! That's my answer.
There we go.
I'm gonna be so shocked if this is right. Yeah, no.
I
Try again.
I thought wrong.
Alright, let me just sit here for a solid half hour, I guess. Not like I had anything better to do today anyway. Ugh. You know what? I think this might be a trick question. I don't think there are any 5-sided shapes at all. Every time I try to make one, I have to, well, just ignore these little intersecting lines which break them apart in half. I can only find the 3-sided triangles and a 4-sided square. I don't think there are any 5-sided shapes, so 0. A number of 5-sided shapes are hidden within the picture below. 0's a number!
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Alright. Oh dear.
I suppose I thought wrong.
In that case, hint coin. I need help. There are no equilateral pentagons within the shape, so all the ones you do find will have at least 2 sides with different lengths. Count each one you spot. I mean... That's 5. And you can make this shape 3 more times. So that's 4. Alright. Okay, there's another batch, and I can make that 4 more times, so 8. I think it would be. So we tried 8 before. Maybe the answer is 12. Maybe there's one more type of 5-sided shape I can make. But where would it be? Okay, I found another pattern. We're up to 12 now. Can I find one more unique pattern? Alright, another. I think this is new. So now we're at 16? I'll try that. Maybe that's the answer. I found it already. It's gotta be a multiple of 4.
That should do it.
No!
Frankly,
Splendid.
I'm ashamed.
Well, I already ran out of pickert drainings. Apparently that can only happen twice? Which is weird? I feel like that's a bad thing. I'd rather my pickert earnings lower to 0, honestly. Cripes. Maybe it's... Did I try 12? I think I went to 16. I tried 8 and 16, but never 12. I think it might be 12.
There we go.
Oh, thank God. Ah,
Another puzzle solved.
I hate geography. Okay. 3 different types of pentagons are hidden in this picture. Since each shape can face 4 different directions, you have a total of 12 unique pentagons. Alright. I was so close. What cunning lads you two are. I hope you'll stop by and solve puzzles with me again sometime. But will it be you? Is it the same you after you get repaired, Mr. Robot? Hard to say. Anything new with you? No. I suppose that's for the best. Well, I need to continue the search. Maybe someone's appeared at the bar? No. How about up this way? Wow, really? You there, yes, you. Do you mean me, good sir? Yep, you. This flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you. Huh? Weird. I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case. I like to point... I like to bring to attention... But who? Okay. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you? So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? What did this man look like? Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell ya. Alright. But back to the issue at hand. The Mr. Man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So, speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'll like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase. That was Satan, wasn't it? What's going on? Interesting. Someone, why would he do that? Someone knocked over this fabulous vase and shattered it. Fit the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. There's one catch, though. Mixed in with the pieces is a single piece from a different vase. Well, this should be pretty easy. I just start with a gold trimming. Let's see. Now, it looks like there are 2 bottom pieces for gold trimming. So that means, it can't be one of the other pieces that forms the bottom. It has to be like this. Alright, we've got a solid base to work with. How about this? That fits together. Oh, I think we got a winner there. How about this? Oh, perfect. And that leaves this. That was a cinch.
That should do it.
Correct.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Good job. Repairing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, if only fixing things in real life was this simple. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing. Ha ha. No, thank you. We're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Don't worry, I appreciate your puns. Okay, who dropped the boulder? What is that? What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash. Wait a second. You have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chummy. Look at that. Chummy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chummy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chummy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Aw, that's cute. Wow, who saw that one coming? He's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. Fritters would be sweet. Is that a fake Chelmy right now? What the Wah! That's right, Luke. He did say that. How very curious. Okay. There's some weird things going on. But first, what does this guy want? So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he has entrusted this friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. His name begins with Gus? Huh. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck that after all this searching we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. I guess his name's just Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to look at it, we would be very grateful. I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. All right, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head on over to my house. Follow me. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it. Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it. Aha! That is a fine desk. I should look for hint coins first, though. Oh, going by the map on the lower screen, I think, yeah, we must be in that blue door that was behind Lucy and the cat. And Mouse, I guess. Oh, hidden puzzle. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. 108. Not. Uh-oh. Okay. This doesn't seem so bad. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them by their ends and pull them taut. Okay. Oh, I am not good at this sort of thinking. So I take it, yeah, that's how I mark them. I can't draw over them, I wish I could, meaning it's time to bust out the old personal memo. Okay, here we have a tally of how many times the rope goes over and under itself as it winds around. This one is even, 3 times under, 3 times over, and same for these, with each being 5. Meanwhile, this one, figure B, is an outlier. It passes over itself 5 times, but only goes under... it only goes under itself 5 times, but only goes over itself twice. It's the clear outlier. Which means... I think... Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Either this is the sole one that gets knotted, or it's the inverse, and the other 3 get knotted. Either way, I'll only lose 1 batch of picarets, so... We'll try out, we'll definitely try out just checking B and see where that gets us.
How does this sound?
Okay, it must be the opposite.
I'm so embarrassed.
It has to be the opposite, because they're all even. Right? Right.
Well, here's my guess.
Oh no! It doesn't matter!
I've let you down, Professor.
Uh-oh. Okay, I've stared at this for quite a while just trying to eyeball it. This is what I think is the correct answer. I think it's A and C that will form knots. I've noticed that, C and D are exactly the same, save for one detail. On C, this lower loop goes under and then over, while on D, it goes over and also over. Otherwise, they're identical, I think. Yeah. So I think it's A and C. My gut tells me that I can't quite articulate it, but I think these two are the knots. I think that's my best guess. Just eyeballing it.
Here's my guess.
No, really.
I've let you down, Professor.
All right. Well, I'm 100% confident A is a knot, so maybe I just had it backwards. A and D. It must be the opposite of C,
Well,
because...
here's my guess.
No, really? What? I hate this. No. Hint coin. It's difficult to work out all the tangles and turns of a rope in one glance. You'll have better luck if you keep the shape of a simple knot in mind and inspect each part of the rope individually. Yes. Take a look at rope B. If you start from the right end of the rope and examine the first loop you encounter, you'll notice that the two strands of rope are just lying on top of each other. The same goes for the loop on the left side of the rope. There's no way this rope will knot up. Okay. So I had it right. Just lying on top of each other. Okay, well... This has the two loops intertwining. So I think that's a knot. This has the two ropes intertwining, so that's a knot. This has the two ropes intertwining, so that's a... But I already tried this answer! It can't be right! I tried this one too! I've tried this, as well as this. So maybe the answer is this? If it's not this, C and D, then it must be just one singular knot. I've tried all combinations of two. And three. Yeah, okay.
How does this sound?
God damn it, it's just one. It's just one.
I've let you down, Professor.
Well, I am more confident than anything that A is the one that will in fact not, so...
Well, here's my guess. I've let you down, Professor.
I just don't have a mind for this. Oh my god. Fine, I'll just randomly guess the rest. Frick, god.
I think I've got it. Professor, I solved it.
Good job. The only thing you need to do to solve this puzzle is look at it. However, the images themselves are complicated, so it's easy to get confused. It would be fun to test all the various configurations with actual pieces of rope, would it? I doubt it. Whew, that puzzle was no pushover. Right. Alright. Oh, thank you, Subscrib. Let's keep looking. In the chair, perhaps. Anything else to say, Archibald? You can't really be finished so soon, can ya? Nope, haven't even begun. Oh, I get to take a very close look. There's probably a hidden compartment here somewhere. But first, booze. What lovely craftsmanship. This letter appears to have been left unfinished. All these books look very long. Alright. What a nice hourglass. A hint coin. Okay, let's check the drawers. Left drawer.
There's nothing in here. Let's look someplace else.
Right drawer. It seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple.
What do you make of this X?
I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. The hunt begins. 'Cause it's solved. Now. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call for you from the innkeeper, Beatrice. It seems she's concerned about one of her lodgers and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Oh god, it's Satan. He's making his move. Well, we'd best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go, Luke.
Interesting.
I can return to looking at the desk, but I don't think there's a reason to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that X. It could be a map of some sort or instructions, but there's so little detail on it. I'm just not sure what to make of it. Yes, we're finished. Let's leave. Well, you know how it is. I better take a solid look around and see if there's anything new. Oh, hello!
Well, if it isn't you two again. All right, if you want your fortunes told, solve this puzzle for me.
A broken window. Oh, not these again. Alright. 4 kids were playing and one of them threw a ball right through your window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. A says, "Not me, I didn't break a thing." B says, "Okay, I'll tell the truth. It was me, I broke it." C says, "Don't be mad at A, he didn't do anything." D says, "B didn't break the glass, I swear." You know for a fact that the scamp who broke your window is lying. However, an unknown number of the other children may be lying as well. Can you figure out which one of these darn kids broke your window? Okay, time to break this apart bit by bit. Alright, I have gone to some extreme lengths. I have typed up every possible combination and ruled them out one by one. So let's go over what we know is plausible. Let's assume that D could be the sole truth teller. If that's true, then all others are liars. This means A broke it. Let's go over this, why it makes sense. D says that B didn't break the glass, I swear. And if that's a true statement, we look at the others through that lens. B says, "It was me, I broke it." Well, that's a lie. So that backs up D's statement, that is the truth. C says, "Don't be mad at A, he didn't do anything." And A, in fact, professes his own innocence. And if all they're lying, then that means that A broke the glass. So that's strong. However, let's assume A, B, and C are the sole truth tellers. Right here. Plausible. If D is lying about B not doing it and all the others are truth tellers, B must have done it. So let's go over this. A definitely didn't do it. C backs them up. And B says, "I broke it." Leaving the one liar being D, B didn't break the glass. So we found 2 things that point towards A and B, each being plausible culprits. Great. And then finally there's A plus C plus D, plausible. This means B is lying and didn't break the glass, but the culprit is unknown. So, I think it's A. I'm gonna go with A. If it's not A, then it's B. The question is, can you figure out which one of these darn kids broke your window? I want to say it's A.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah!
Another puzzle solved.
Good job. B and C were also lying about what happened even though they themselves didn't break the glass. How about D? Make sure you give those two a good scolding as well. Alright.
There's going to be a doozy of a rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry.
That's helpful. Thank you. Anything else?
It seems that destiny has decided that I show you this puzzle.
Will you triumph, or will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole? Thanks, old lady. That's pretty dramatic. Oh, not geography again. Alright. You want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next because you'll use a soldering iron later on. What is the fewest number of wires required to complete the task described above? Okay. In a way, this is a lot like the draw on the art with one line without lifting it from the paper puzzle, but in 3D. You can bend each wire as many times as you like. No portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. The same edge. Right. Right, so you can... So, like, if you're coming from this way as you draw, you can do this, and then circle around and come back. But, well, just makes sense. You know, my gut tells me it's 1. I think this can be doable with 1. I'll give it a shot drawing around here, and see what I make of things. I think it's 4. No matter how many times I draw different patterns, I always end up at 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no matter... It's always 4. It's always 4, no matter which way I draw. I'm gonna go with 4. That's what my gut says, too. If it's not this, I'm in trouble.
That should do it.
Yeah!
Another puzzle solved.
You need 4 wires to make the cube. 3 straight lines make up each of the cube's 8 corners. At least 1 wire must terminate at each corner. Since there are 8 corners, you'll need 8 wire ends to form things proper. Each wire has 2 ends, so the total number of wires needed is 4. Yeah...
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. I tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your palm. Give me your hand now. It seems that calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way.
A globe. For Luke. Well, that's nice. Anything else to say from you two? No. Oh, okay, let's try the old lady again. Fair enough. I'll keep up the hunt. Well, I didn't find anything. If I did miss something, it'll show up at the Riddleton shack. Anyway.
Welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return.
Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me?
Oh my, yes. Listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. The man's gone and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels skipping out on a bill like this?
Would you mind if I looked around the man's room?
Please do. Look at it all you want. Here, I'll show you in.
Whoa, what a mess.
Yuck. What an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere.
Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me?
Well...
Yep, it's Come on, dude.
He had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. A mustache? Reeks of smoke? Oh, do you suppose she could be talking about Inspector Chelmy? Inspector Chelmy? Isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more... evil. He was wearing a lawn trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, where could he have run off to?
Isn't there a more defining feature you could talk about?
Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill?
Sure. I'll add it to the itinerary.
I'm counting on you to catch the no-good fiend who skipped out on his bill.
All right.
Be a darling and find that bill-dodging thief. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question, and we have no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists.
Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there is a place in St. Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from.
What do you mean?
The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything.
Of course, we need to investigate that tower.
The tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road north of the market for a route to the tower. Finally! Save you progress? No. Ooh. Music change? That's pretty nice. Well, it's a new chapter, so that means I should probably investigate everything once more. Anything about the Layton mobile? No. Well, I guess here I go, looking around again. Oh, it's getting a bit tiresome, honestly. Oh, subscribe. Well, thank you. Oh, well, you jump out as new immediately.
Good day, gentlemen. How's your investigation coming along? I can't imagine it's much fun asking questions all day, so how about a puzzle to liven things up?
The sound of silence. Which of these words doesn't make the sound of silence? A note, a rhythm, a rest, a treble, a chord, a scale. it's a rest, wouldn't it be? I'm not too familiar with music terminology, but I'm pretty damn sure a rest is silence. Note, rhythm, treble chord are all obvious. I'm iffy on scale. But rest? It's just one of the words, right?
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Excellent. That's right, the answer is rest. All of the other options have silent letters? Okay, we take those. I guess the old advice to write what you know just doesn't apply here. That was just too easy. You know, right now I'm penning a mystery novel, and I'm basing their protagonist on you. This is why I've been observing you so carefully. In fact, the more I see of you, the better. So good luck with your search. I'll be watching. A reading lamp for Layton. Anything else to say, good sir? Do not be alarmed by my piercing gaze. This is for research purposes only. Okay. I guess I have a stalker now. Well, I'll definitely check around some more. There's probably something new along the way. Oh, he has a new puzzle for me. I didn't read what he said, but it's nothing important. Okay, one of these. This board has 12 dots on it. Your task is to connect these dots to form as many squares as possible. You can use each dot multiple times. Can orient the squares however you wish to fit them on the board. Each corner must be on a dot. Okay. How many different squares can be drawn on the board? Okay. Well, let's start with the obvious. There's one. Oh, right. 1, 2. Well, I don't need to count corners. There's one. Another. A third. A fourth. And a fifth. There's the easy ones. That's 5. So we're at 5. I should keep a tally as I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now how would I make a large square? Okay, well there's 4 more squares, so that brings our total to 9. Now how many more can I find? Yeah, no, I think the answer is 9. I'm gonna try that. I think that's my best guess. If it's not this, it's something higher.
Luke, here's my answer.
Really? Okay, I'm missing something then.
I suppose I thought wrong.
Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Damn it. It's not 9? I'm gonna need a hint coin on this one then. You can use a given dot as many times as you like, or orient the squares however you need to fit them on the board. You're going to reuse dots and you should be on the lookout for a few diagonally oriented squares. Yeah, no shit. 3 different sizes! Yeah, 5 of the smallest. Okay, so there's 3 sizes. I've worked out this size. I counted those up. I got 5 indeed. And I also worked out these. I got 4 of those total. So there's a 3rd size, something larger? But I could, well, that's a rectangle, it's not a square. How do I make something larger? Is it really possible? Well, oh, that's a medium. What is the 3rd size of square? I don't see how to draw it. This would be so easy if I had corner pieces to work with, but I don't. Okay, 3rd hint coin. All 4 of the medium-sized squares are tilted 45 degrees. Yeah, I found those. Now that you have the above information, all that's left for you to do is find the biggest type of square? Son of a... Is it this? Is it this? No, it can't be. I need to connect the dots to form as many squares as possible. No, it can't be. It can't be the board itself. How many different squares can be drawn on the board? Using the dot. No, it's not 10. It can't be 10. Right? No. No. Tell me no. Ah. 10 is it 10?
That should do it.
Good!
Oh,
Thank you!
how embarrassing.
I'm glad it's not 10. Which means I'm missing at least 2 giant squares. The hints have told me that I found all 5 small squares and all 4 medium squares, such as this one. How do I make a larger square that's not a rectangle? I don't see it. That's a rectangle. It's oblong. These 2 are too close together. They're farther apart than this. Oh! Yeah! Okay. And I can do that one more time? Ah! It's 11, isn't it? Please be 11. Oh, please.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah. Oh,
Another
Christ.
puzzle solved.
Nice work. Did you have a hard time finding the 2 biggest squares? Yes, I did. Weird. Oh, yes, that's the answer. Very well then, I approve your application to visit Saint Mystere. But when you have finished your business here, I strongly advise you to leave town. What a... so rude. The kids like music. Gramophone. Really? Subscribe? Really? Wow, how many times have I even been here? Okay. Huh. What? Really? Boy, did I come on. It's his prerogative to make sure Dahlia's having a good time, huh? That's what a robot would say. A robot made by a man who loves Violet a lot? I mean, hard to say. Wait, I was just here. Ramon's back? Is this new?
Ahoo! If it isn't Professor Layton. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple.
You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help. Ahoo! Loosen you up. 93. It's back! Okay. Help Statch and Scarfin move the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Statch and Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep and you'll have to start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when Statch and Scarfin isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. 7 moves? Yeah. Well, it sounds like leaving either of the animals alone won't let them run off, so this should be good. Okay. Alright, let's begin by leaving the sheep here. Right, oh. They automatically disembark, don't they? Ah, that... Right, I know what to do. Right, okay, I see it, I see it. You come along. And you come back with me, Mr. Sheep. I think I could have taken the wolf either, too. Bring you along. Bingo. Got it?
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Easy. The shortest solution for this problem requires 7 moves. How did you fare? Very well, thank you. That was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Ahoo-hoo-hoo. Painting scrap, awesome. Anything else, my good man? Perhaps something more challenging? Lady Dahlia's requests are always such a handful to take on, aren't they? Ahoo-hoo. Alright, we'll leave you be. Oh, so sorry to bother you while you're busy, but you'd make an old man very happy by helping with this puzzle. Certainly, let's have a look. This will be the last puzzle of the video, I think. We're making good time. Oh, jeez. What am I looking at? That's busy. Behold, before you sits the laziest man in the entire world. Known far and wide for his aversion to physical activity, this slug has designed his house so that he can grab anything without leaving the comfort of his recliner. It's just like me. Using an elaborate set of tools, including a fishing rod, extendo arm, and high-energy magnets, this legendary loafer has put everything in the room within reach. However, despite his efforts, there's one place he can't reach without getting off his duff. Drag the circle to show what he can't reach, huh? Okay, it's either under his butt or under his chair. I think I see it immediately. You know what? I can take it. He can, like, just set aside one of his tools and just use his hands to reach under his butt. But under his chair... Well, would that count? Yeah, if he could... Yeah, I would be able to say if he moved this up, he could reach under this bag, he could reach under this dish, he could reach behind this clock. I would say that for other things, but under his chair... Look at the design, it's flush with the ground. In order to reach under it, he'd have to get up and move the chair himself. It makes sense to me. Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
Hey!
Critical thinking is the key to
That was a
success.
freebie. That's right. There was no way for him to reach under his chair without getting off his rear end. If that fishing rod, extendo arm, and magnet combo works as well as it seems to in the picture, this fellow may never get up again. So that's the answer. In my heyday, I could have solved a puzzle like that before you could say cobblestone. My goodness, I guess I'm getting soft at my old age. A teak table. Layton. Anything else, Archibald? I wouldn't mind a short puzzle, if it's as short as that. Another look at the desk? No, we're good. Well. I guess next video will... Really? Wow! Alright, well, as I was saying, I guess next video we'll take a look at the paths up here, starting with Lucy and the cat and the mouse. See if there's anything new to find, and then, my god, make our way to the tower. I'm generally shocked that we're going there before the park. But, hey, who knows? Maybe there could be a change of plans. All I know is that Satan is near, and I'm getting nervous. I don't know what to expect. Anywho, let's put together a bit of that puzzle. One piece. Just one piece. There we go. Definitely coming together. We're missing just 3 pieces. Boy, oh boy. Huh. You know what? I'm in a good mood. I know we don't have all the furniture yet, but let's look at the inn. How's our happiness doing? Okay. Wow. They're, Huh. It seems I've given Layton a lot of desk space. It's definitely not even. Yeah, I could, I'm seeing a lot of problems immediately. But oh well, I guess in the future I can move stuff around a bit. Huh. This will be fun and satisfying to solve, but I'll get to it once I get all the furniture. I hope the game will just tell me when that happens. Anyway, yes, the story is definitely drawing to a close. We are moving to a climax right now. I can feel it. I think Chelmy is fake. He's been replaced by a robot. Satan is lurking. I don't know what's going on with the weird man who's kidnapping these robots and repairing them. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know where Flora is. We have not seen Flora once in the flesh. Where is Flora? This is a mystery, all right. Like, damn. Huh. Well, it may just be that we're moving towards answers. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.